Hey, what's going on? Guess what? I'm wearing my casual clothes. I know, it's amazing. Check it out. I'm so comfy right now. By the way, do you guys want to know how to lose subscribers? Like, really quick? You want to know, like, the secret to losing subscribers? Make a video about Black Lives Matter. Hey, oh my god, magic. Look at that. Look at that. Now I don't blend into the background. Yeah, that wasn't good. Well, I have so much great news about Amber Heard. I just can't contain myself. There's like so much good news, I might have to split it into 3 different videos. I think I'm gonna split it into 3 different videos. Yes. There's so much good news. Our favorite domestic abuser is back in the news. Woohoo!
Listen, little bitch, we don't fuck with small talk. We associate with people that are known to call cops. See that shine from my wrist to my neck, all rocks. Gucci flip-flops with Louis Vuitton socks. Listen, little bitch, we don't fuck with small talk. We associate with people that are known to call cops. See that shine from my wrist.
And welcome to another episode of DarthNews, special edition. Everybody hates. You're supposed to say Amber. Amber! If all goes well, hopefully, this video will gain back all the 21 subscribers that I've lost in the last hour and a half since I posted that video. Yeah, I know. I lost 21 subscribers because I have an opinion. But hey, at least I can say this. Thank you all who unsubscribed that did not dislike the video on your way out. I have to say, that is a gentleman's code. I do appreciate that. That was honorable. Before I get into today's Turdster video, I'd like to just briefly touch on one thing. Since there's some newbies, we have some rookies in the house. Recently, I've been getting an increasing amount. Fuck you. I've been getting an increasing amount of comments saying, "Darth, stop talking to yourself. It's weird. Stop. Just we know that no one's there. Okay? So stop being a weirdo. You're being like an Alex Jones wannabe with schizophrenia. Darth, you waste so much time talking to nobody when you should just get to the facts." Well, here are the facts about this channel. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Yeah, that's basically, those are the facts right there. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. I'm not a very good editor. Okay, let's get that out the way. I don't know how to edit. Yeah, I have very amateur editing skills, so forgive me. I'm trying to learn Premiere Pro, but it's almost impossible. That shit's like learning Chinese. But I will not have these newbies disrespecting Tina, Applejack, Gilbert, Baby Jack, Newton, Frosty, I think it was. I forgot your name. What's your name? Like, for example, let's say I go along with these requests to stop talking to Tina. I mean, Tina, just stop. Do you see what I'm saying? It's impossible. Tina, shut up. What I'm trying to say is that no matter what I do, eventually I'm going to talk to Tina. Okay? That's just what happens. No. Tina, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm using your name to make a point. But Darth, if you would just quit ranting, if you would just stop ranting about nonsense and get to the point, you would have so many more subscribers. Yeah, and if you just took your mask off, you would have even more. Incorrect. That's extremely incorrect. And very irresponsible for you to say that. For me to say that. I said that to myself. I'm talking to myself. Even though you're not here right now, I'm pretending you're in the audience. Because, okay. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. If I quit ranting and I get to the point, I'll get more subscribers. Right? If I just tighten it up, if I just make the show a little bit more neat, put a little, bow on it, a little ribbon. Honestly, I wish I could do that. I do. I truly wish I could do that, but I just can't. So I'm going to draw the crowd that's supposed to be here. Yes, I know, I'm ranting. I'm not going for a mainstream YouTube channel. I'm not trying to be mainstream. I'm just gonna do my own little amateur shit, my own little shitty edits. I'm just gonna keep doing that. And I'm gonna keep ranting. And if people wanna tag along for my rants and my weird news stories, then more power to you. I am humbled to have you here. I just don't want anybody to get a false pretense, to get the wrong idea about what this channel is. Okay, you never know what you're gonna get. But at the same time, you always know what you're gonna get. So it's kind of special. I would say after about 15 to 20 videos, all the way through, that's when you figure out what I'm about. You either get it, either it's Tina, this is my shtick, not yours. You either get the shtick or you don't. And then you just piece the fuck out, and that's cool. That's totally cool. I completely forgot we were talking about Amber Turd. Yes, great news. For some of my loyal subscribers, they may remember a video I posted 5 days ago about Amber Heard. I know, I post a lot of Amber Heard videos. It was about Amber Heard and how I believe that she used the BLM movement. She hijacked the Black Lives Matter movement for her own personal gain. I know, I'm a disgusting human being. Just get over it, please. Like, it's very hard to shame me. I don't get embarrassed easily, so I'll fart, I'll burp, I'll say bad words. I brought up the hypothesis, the theory that Amber Heard may in fact be using the BLM movement for her own benefit, for her own narcissistic personal gains, because she's a sociopath. She will leech herself onto a movement to camouflage herself and blend in with the rest of the... Well, she won't blend in very well because she's white, you know what I mean? So, she's not gonna, I mean, she can try, but unless she does blackface, that won't be good at all. Could you imagine if Amber did that just to like show solidarity, like some of these weird influencers on TikTok and Instagram? They're white people and they're painting their face black. It's very odd. In that video about her infiltrating the BLM movement, I also mentioned how I believed that the photo she posted, God damn it. No, I didn't smoke any weed today, I promise. I mentioned in passing how I believe the photo that she posted to Instagram was staged. It smelled fishy from the get. Yes, exactly right, Applejack. The floppy fish market. That's the smell. So Scamber Turdstains is back in the news. She's back at it again. And what is she at it again? What does she do? What does she do best? She lies and she manipulates and she deceives to get her way. She thinks she's the puppeteer. She's not. She's slowly becoming the puppet of her own. You know what I mean? Scamber Turd is the most narcissistic, self-absorbed, just selfish, egotistical, crazy-ass bitch maniac on the planet. Do you think for a second she actually gives two shits about George Floyd or the Black Lives Matter protests? No. She's always thinking about herself. That's it. She's always thinking about herself, only herself. There was a man named Trevor Williams who commented on her post. And he said, "I'm standing right next to you." Literally, that's what he said. He said, "I'm standing right next to you." And I took that literally. I don't know how else you're supposed to take it, but I took it literally. And I put two and two together, and I figured, well, if he says he's standing next to you, then that means that's the cop. That means your friend is the cop, and he's standing next to you. That was a very bad slip up. That should not have been a slip. You guys gotta. So this mysterious man on Instagram, who is Amber Heard's friend, his handle is Trevor Williams 16. I believe his actual name is Trevor Patton, like General Patton. You know the movie General Patton? It's a good movie. It's an old movie, but it's a good movie. But for some reason, Trevor has now made all of his social media accounts private. Why would he do that? I don't know. Is he hiding something? Probably. Do I actually think that he is the cop? No, I don't. But I do think that the photo was staged regardless. Now, why would he make all of his accounts private? Maybe because Amber Heard wrote something on his wall or on one of his photos. That would be a dead giveaway. So he made his shit private. I don't know. But all I do know is that it looks like she's getting called out for staging this protest photo with a rent-a-cop. Honestly, I could get a better costume at Halloween USA. So before I continue to speculate and rant, let's read the article and figure out what exactly is going on. Applejack, hit it! And today's beautiful article, wonderful article is brought to you by ScreenGeek.com. The title reads, Amber Heard suspected, just as I suspected, but Amber Heard suspected to have staged Black Lives Matter protest photo. I called it, and now people have done some digging, and there is a little bit of evidence to lean towards it was staged. So let's read the article. Amber Heard has already become increasingly more popular in a negative way, following the allegations that she abused her ex-husband Johnny Depp, and now Amber Heard is stepping into the spotlight again for a completely different reason. No, it's actually the exact same reason. It's for the clout, it's for the attention, it's for the press, it's for the media, it's for the social media chitter chatter. It's so I make a video about her. Trust me, as much as I rip on Amber, she loves it when I make a video because it's just giving her more publicity. She thrives off publicity. She is a sociopath, a narcissistic sociopath, borderline psychopath, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and lean more on she's just like a bleeding heart sociopath. Who's just a greedy gold-digging cunt. But I digress. So after she, following allegations she abused her ex-husband Johnny Depp, now that Amber Heard is stepping in the spotlight for different reasons, in an effort to supposedly support the recent Black Lives Matter campaign, which she does not actually support, she just says she does because she wants fucking attention. It appears that Amber Heard apparently wanted to highlight, and I quote, police corruption. Oh yeah, police corruption. Oh, why? Why? Because they didn't put Johnny in prison, so you're mad at the police. Oh, they didn't listen to you the first time. Oh, and even made demands. Okay, so she even made demands that governments all over the planet should actually defund what she calls a systematically racist police force. Okay, does this just mean the police force all around the world is racist? And do you really think that the governments from around the world are going to listen to you, Amber? I mean, they have a better chance of listening to what I have to say than what you have to say. Jesus Christ, no one's going to listen to you, especially a government, for Christ's sake. I mean, goddamn, just do a quick Google search on your name. It's not good. It doesn't look good. You're basically tarnished forever, and no one's going to fucking listen to you ever again. Now, while at first glance you might be on Amber Heard's side, which a lot of people were in the very beginning. I know in the very beginning I was. I admitted that a long time ago, but I'll admit it right now. When I first found out about the Johnny Depp allegations, I was like, oh, fuck, man. Like, that really sucks. Like, this really sucks. I was like, God damn it. I was like, fucking God damn it. Johnny, why, Johnny? Why? I got mad. And then I was like, well, fuck Johnny. I just kind of said, fuck him. And it wasn't until, like, mid-2018 where I started to get on the Johnny train. And finally, in January or February, I started making Johnny videos. And here we are today. So... anyway, my point is, I was one of those people who, at first glance, I was on Amber Heard's side. I believed her. I mean, it was in the heat of the Me Too movement. Everybody was, believe all women. The believe all women shit even got me for like a month, and then I wised up. But anyway, it's worth mentioning that the picture she posted of her protesting may have been staged. Yes, it most likely was staged. Her post from Instagram reads, and I quote, I know I've read this 100 times and you guys have all read this and you don't want to hear it, but there might be a new viewer, there might be a new subscriber, someone who's not informed with what's going on, so we're going to read it anyway, you can go ahead and skip 20 seconds if you feel like it. She says, standing in solidarity with those intent of changing a terribly flawed and broken system for those who are demanding justice in support of countless black and brown lives lost to it. I stand with all those who are participating in this historic moment. Oh, do you? No, you stand by yourself on a little island, all by yourself. Amber Island. The Turdster Island. That's where you live. You live on your own little island, and you live in your own little bubble, in your own little reality, and you think you know what... You think you know what you're saying, but you have no idea what you're fucking saying. And if you do know what you're saying, it's very well thought out to appease people to fall into your favor, into feeling sympathy for you, into all the people who, for example, I'm not being racist, all the black people who may have been against Amber. For example, there's probably a lot of black women who maybe didn't really see Amber as a truth teller, maybe saw a lot of things fishy about her story, but as soon as she comes out for Black Lives Matter, and as soon as she brings attention to Black Lives Matter, maybe people of the black race, maybe black people will start liking her more. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was for. But Amber, my point is, Amber saw this entire global shift of the attention from COVID to Black Lives Matter. So she saw this shift in the discussion happening in our culture and in our social atmosphere that she decided to latch herself onto this new movement. Even though she's a white as fuck dumb bitch, but she jumped onto this movement so she could blend in and win these progressive points, because all she has left are these people. I almost feel bad for her. I almost do. I don't. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck. But she made her own decisions. But I almost feel bad for her. Like if she was like, if I'm picturing like 6-year-old Amber, and I know like how fucked her future is about to get, I would feel bad for that 6-year-old Amber. But what I'm not gonna do is feel bad for her now, because she's an adult and she made her own decisions. But she made her decision and it's backfiring on her. Now, if we just take one look at this picture, I mean, I lived in LA, okay? I lived in LA for 10 years. You tell me where this is. I would like to know where exactly this garage door with graffiti on is. As far as I know, she did this in her fucking backyard and painted I don't know. And this guy is definitely not a police officer, because there needs to be a badge, I'm pretty sure, on his arm. There has to be some kind of badge on his arm. Am I wrong? I'm going to look this up in just a second. But this, for all we know, is her friend. Now, if we go to the actual Instagram itself, go here. Now, she lets only a very few people comment on her photo. So let's... Oh my God, she deleted it. Okay, what? So this is, the photo is now, I mean, the comment is now gone, but it's like an inside joke. I think it was supposed to be taken like, I'm standing next to you in solidarity. But it's like, why would a white person say that about another white person who's talking about black people? Like, I stand with, no, I don't know. It's all fishy. So anyway, apparently his comment is now deleted. I know that he made his profiles on social media all private. But before I get deep into this, I looked carefully at the photo of the person that they think that this officer is, which is an acquaintance of Amber, a friend of Amber. And let's go back here. Let's see here. There's a picture. There we go. Now, I think this guy's eyebrows are too big. The officer, the police officer, I think that his eyebrows are a bit thicker than what I'm seeing here. I don't see the same person. The dude on this white guy with the chiseled chin and the fucking scruff, he looks thinner than this guy. This guy, look at his neck. He's got I don't know, maybe it's the mask, but it does not look like the same person. I know a lot of people want it to be the same person. I don't think it's the same person, but even though I don't believe that person is this cop, this Halloween store cop, I still think it's staged. Even though this is not that person, in my opinion, I still think it's staged. I mean, but look at this. Let's just take a look at this photo. I mean, she is posing. She is a professional actor model. She knows what she's doing. And first of all, the mask needs to be above your nose if you're gonna, if you care. If you care enough to wear the mask, put it over your nose. Otherwise, just take the whole goddamn thing off. You know, fuck it. She's acting. The look on her face seems fake. It seems like it's fake shock. Like it just seems not genuine. It just seems very disingenuous. The whole thing. I mean, and why are you not getting photos of the protesters? If this is about the protesters, if you're here in support of Black Lives Matter, why do you have a picture of a Latino or white cop behind you? And aren't these protests against the cops? So why are you taking a picture with a cop? I mean, if you're really supporting the Black Lives Matter, or I mean, there's some cops that walked in solidarity with the protesters, and I respect those officers, but overall, the movement is against the police. That's just what it is. Okay, it's against police brutality. It's against the systemic injustice and racism in our system. And I figured that you would want to get a photo with actual BLM protesters, actual members of the organization, and not a rent-a-cop that's standing behind you with a fucking helmet that I could fucking buy at Kmart or Toys R Us. R.I.P. Toys R Us. And what's funny is this. No way. This can't be recent. That says 50. That has to be a screenshot. Hold on. 54,000 likes. Hang on. Amber Heard. Let's see. Hold on. Only 58,000 likes. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Twitter. My bad. I want to know what she actually got. Hang on. 142,000 likes. Okay, so she got 142,000 likes. Let's check out what she's actually pulling in. 158,000. 200. Wow, a picture of her cooking. Some bullshit jambalaya in a fucking pan. Great. A picture of a cactus. 195. Again, all getting more. 194. A picture of a horse's ass. It seems like no one's buying into this bullshit that she's pulling. It doesn't seem like anyone's buying it. I really wish she would open up her comments, but that's never going to happen. But if you ask me, this is 100% staged, and the time for receipts. In addition for being an abuser, Amber Heard is also a racist, and that photo is staged as well as weird. Why is she taking a picture with a cop in front of some graffiti? Grindelwald said on Twitter, I don't know why she is. To be honest, I have no idea why. And a very vocal Twitter user who goes by Rahaki says, and others like Amber Heard, who likes to tweet racist comments like stereotypes are fun, also pretends to be activists. Using staged tone-deaf photos at L'Oreal Paris USA, this is the person you absolutely need to fire, not Monroe Bergdorf. The article concludes with this paragraph. While there is a possibility that this photo could be real, it is also possible that it could just as likely be that Amber Heard did fake her supposed protest pose for Black Lives Matter. After all, it wouldn't be the first time a celebrity faked such a thing. And with the current accusations against Amber Heard for having allegedly faked her injuries from Johnny Depp, it would make sense. Yes, it would, wouldn't it? It makes sense. It makes so much sense that it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It makes so much sense that that's what you would logically do, is just latch yourself onto this movement to camouflage yourself in a sea of supporters, people who are happy that you're supporting the movement. But if you ask me, I think that this is absolutely such a logical thing to do that it makes it almost illogical to do it because it becomes too obvious. It's so obvious that it's actually hurting your own cause. You want to know what I think happened? Here's what I think happened. I think that she expected a whole lot of noise. She expected a very big reaction because she's a narcissist. Of course she would expect a big reaction. And she didn't get it. And not only did she not get the big reaction, it backfired. So this is a total wash. If anything, it doesn't look good. I had to guess. I would guess that police uniform, that douchebag was wearing, posing in this staged photo. You know what I think? I think Johnny Depp wore that costume. I think Elon Musk has worn that costume. And I think James Franco has worn that costume. Probably Io and her new Johnny Depp lesbian girlfriend. She looks like Johnny Depp. I don't know. So that suit, that uniform is broken in. It's broken in and ready to be simped. Yeah, is ready for a simp. So if you're a simp, costume is now yours. I mean, depending on how angry Amber Heard was when she was taking a shit on Johnny's bed, could it technically be considered domestic violence if she was like really mad, like and just took a big shit? This is a real question. Maybe she should make half of her bed like a bathroom. You know what I mean? Like one half could be her bed and the other half could be where she takes a shit, where she washes her hair or whatever. But here's the kicker. Since she loves shitting her bed so much, I figured we might as well throw in a brand new squatty potty. That's when you bring out the squatty potty. Tina, can you get your employees in order, please? And that's when we bring out the squatty potty. Amber is always annoying. Like whenever she's screaming, "Oh, I'm so wet. I'm so wet. Give it to me. I need it. Give it to me. I'm so wet." You know what I say? I say, "No, I'm sorry. Get your own goddamn umbrella. I bought this from Saks Fifth Avenue. This was a $500 umbrella. You think I'm going to give it to you? Don't you have like $1 million? Go buy your own." So Amber, if you ever want to revive your career, I know a guy that is really interested in doing a Kardashian-style video with you. If you're interested, I'm sure it will do wonders for your career. I mean, look at the Kardashians. She's worth like $1 billion now, and all she did was suck Ray J's dick on camera. To all of us normal people, Amber is the Antichrist. But to a specific group of people, she is their drug. She is their heroin. She's their crystal meth. She's their PCP. I'm talking about simps. Simps will lick the toes clean off of that dirty slut. If Amber's vagina had a mileage counter, it would be at least 830,000 miles. At least, pushing 1 million. Hey, I mean, if she gets canceled, she can always give blowjobs, you know? It's better to give blowjobs than to have no job. I'm just saying. I would suck dick before I live in the streets. Of course I would. Ha! I got you. You believe me. Hey, Amber, you showered, right? You showered? No reason. Hey, how many planets are there? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How many planets? Don't say 9. Oh, 8. You think there's 8? Well, you'd be incorrect, Amber, because there's going to be 7 once I'm done destroying your anus tonight. Oh, give me your cheeks, girl, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your booty hole and lick away. I thought that was pretty good. I wasn't even trying. Shut up. If Amber Heard were a video game character, she would be Mrs. Pac-Man. Because that whore, that dirty little slut, she ate balls for only 25 cents her entire life. And that's what I picture Amber. It's just a very cheap, very, very cheap, very slutty. I am not exaggerating when I say this. I would rather eat prison food for an entire year than eat Amber Heard's pussy one time. Is that too graphic? Grow up. And that about wraps up this episode of Everybody Fuck. God damn it. And that about wraps up this episode. I know, it's very unpolished. I don't have a script. And this wraps up today's episode of DarthNews Special Edition. Everybody hates Amber. Amber! Anyway, if you enjoyed my content, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you really just don't like me, please let me know why you dislike me in the comment section below. I would love to see why you think I'm a racist or a sexist. I said soxist. I probably should keep saying soxist. I should stop talking to imaginary friends. I'm gonna lose subscribers. I'm losing subscribers. I'm just kidding. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's calm. I mean, I really want to burn down a Wendy's right now. The stupid fucking idiot the other day gave me a goddamn double. Do I look like a fucking fat ass? I asked for a single. He gave me a Dave's double. Look, this is all I gotta say. If you think Amber Heard is a bitch, hit the notification bell. That's basically all you have to do. Hit the bell, and then, well, yeah, just hit the bell. So that way, you keep getting notifications. Yeah. That way you can join me in the crazy train, and that way I don't feel so weird. Are we done? I don't fucking know. I hit the pillow. I actually landed on the pillow. Oh, and I'm not gay. I'm just remember that I'm not gay. I'm not. Oh, by the way, there is more Amber Heard news coming soon. You just wait. It's coming.